Many of you contacted me asking me how you can book a reading with me. Navigate to my channel page and find my name. Click on the More button. And there it will open up the About box section. There I have listed the number of questions, the number of minutes, the number of questions, and the price, along with the delivery method. So say for instance you contact me, you say, Tara, I would like to have a 45-minute reading, my most popular package by the way, and you can see that it's 3 to 4 questions, the price, and the delivery method. Here you can find my email address, and so that's all you have to do. Let me show you again. Come to find my name, click on the More button, and there you have all the instructions on how to book. So let's get to the reading right now. Hi Capricorn, this is going to be your Sun, Moon, and Rising reading for September 2024. I'm behind on my work, so I just want to get straight into the reading. So let me turn the camera around, but before I do, I have with me the Radiant White deck, the La Vida Sibila for clarification should we need, and we'll wrap the reading up with a Golden Nostradamus card, okay? I've already done some meditation and shuffling on your sign and glyph, so I want to do one more shuffle and rifle, and then we can lay the cards. Man, this year is moving by very fast. It's already September. The first day of fall is, I think, on the, is it the 1st of September or the 22nd? I don't know, but it's going by fast. If you hear my dog barking or growling in the background, just ignore him. He's been real ornery lately. Here we go, 9 cards. The 4 of Pentacles. Okay, man, I think my camera is gonna act up. The Justice card. I don't know what to do. I've still got my hurricane shutters on my windows. That's so I don't have to take them off and put them back on in the event that we have a hurricane. But the lighting is so, since I did that, the lighting is so bad in the room. Let's see. I think that's gonna work. The Hangman. The 5 of Pentacles. That's just ugly. Not the cards, but the camera. The Knight of Swords. I don't know what to do. The 8 of Swords. The Empress. The 9 of Pentacles. I don't know if I should just turn my lamp off. And the 3 of Wands. It wants it just has a word focus, and Let me try to turn it off. We'll see what happens. It might be too dark. I think that's better. Yes. So what is over the entire reading? The energy? The Chariot. So what do I have? 3 Pentacles, 2 Swords, 1 Wand, and 3 Major Arcana in the spread itself. The cards are read past, present, future. Past, present, future with the interplay of the cards. Right in the center, we have the Knight of Swords. Excuse me. The Knight of Swords. And all swords to me, I mean all knights, basically represent a change, a change in the, not direction, but if you're waiting on something, the knight comes along to move the situation along. Because it's a sword, this is about thoughts, beliefs, perceptions, communications, and ideas. And right now, we realize that we are still under a Mercury retrograde until the 28th of this month. I don't know why this happens every time I try to talk. Excuse me. So this knight can be, you see he's charging into the scene. So it's somewhat like this row is moving backwards. Over here we have the 4 of Pentacles. It's a 4, and basically 4 stand for stability, building, strength, a stable foundation. And sometimes a card can represent you saving on to conserving what you have in terms of finances. It can be you saving your money, saving your physical strength, whatever resources that you have to put to bear on whatever situation it is. Maybe you should conserve those things. Watch your spending. Watch how you're expending energy. I think there's something else going on here. So let me just talk through the cards. Then we have the Justice. And Justice is a card of karma. Whether it's secular justice or karmic justice. But justice says you need to at least be able to discern what is true and what is not. I don't see any confusion, so to speak. But it also says that justice is fair, even if you think you received the short end of the stick in a deal, in a situation. Because once it's completed, whether you won or lost, you got more than you wanted to, or you got less, the situation is over. It's finished. And then we come to the Hangman. And this is a card of waiting and patience, of sacrifice. It represents Neptune. And there is the confusion perhaps with this card because Neptune is a big old gas giant. It has lots of layers of fog and smoke, so you can't really see what's going on the surface. I mean, under the clouds. But usually, the Hangman represents a time when you have to look at the thing from a higher perspective. Sometimes it can mean psychic events. See how the halo around the head? Or it can mean having maybe migraines, shoulder problems, back problems, hip problems, knee problems, head problems. And there's an upside down figure 4. I don't know what that means right now. Hold on. Shut up. Shut up. That was Hannah coming home. The Five of Pentacles, and Pentacles represent either finances or the third dimensional of doing things. And the Five of Pentacles is a card of perhaps losing your job or you losing some finances, and you feel as though your lifestyle is being challenged. Maybe you don't have enough money to pay your bills or rent. But it also speaks about, it's a 5, so therefore it represents changes and ups and downs. So it's telling me, yes, there's a change in your financial circumstances, but it also says quit feeling sorry for yourself. There is some place that you can go for assistance. There are 5 things that you have to do. See there in the church window? That always tells me that there are 5 things that you have to do. I don't know what the 5 things are, but maybe you do. And because it's a 5, it also says keep going because you may achieve something that you never believed you could. Over here with the 8 of Swords, you obviously feel as though you're in a situation in which you can't get out of. You think so. But the thing about the 8 of Swords is that this is what I call the windmills of our mind. And if you will remove whatever bindings that are keeping you tied up, you can also remove the blindfold and see that you're not trapped at all. Sometimes it even represents being incarcerated, but this is more of a mental energy. And the card says it's an 8, so 8s are sometimes karmic numbers of money, but a lot of times 8 will represent obstacle, hassle, or delay. And we see the delay right here, the wait. So while you are feeling as though you can't move or you're restricted in your movement, your mind is free And you can think of how you're going to react or what you want to do once the period of waiting is over. I have 2 3s here. So 2 3s represent a small but pleasant surprise. And I think there is a legal issue here. The Empress is about love, beauty, harmony, right relationships. And she represents sometimes the mother of the tarot, the archetype mother of the tarot. So she knows exactly what she wants and she won't settle for less. But also bodes well for jobs because she represents growth and fertility. She normally represents I can't say the word. So a lot of times you will see the Empress come out when there are negotiations in business. And suddenly we come to the 9 of Pentacles. So here you are. You feel as though you have to hang on to everything that you have. I think this is a fear of losing what you have. And then a message comes in to turn the situation all the way around. Because we see here the 9 of Pentacles. And this is my favorite card in the deck of the Pentacles. Because it shows that you have kept your nose to the grindstone. You have not been distracted by anything. And you put in the work. And now you're about to receive the rewards for it. I think there may be a house move or yes, some kind of travel is involved with this. Because the Chariot, I'll explain that in a minute. Every time I see the snail here on the bottom of the card, I'm reminded how some animals carry their homes on their back. So armadillos, snails, tortoises, which to me implies that if you are moving, you are going to be, I can't think of the word, that no matter where you go, you're all home. I think I keep hearing that. And here we have the 3 of Wands. And the 3 of Wands says you have made the decision to move forward. Right now, you got to think about what comes next. The ships in the bluff imply that you are either waiting for your ship to come in or you sitting this out. So this is about cooperation in projects. Even though there's only one person there. There are not 3 people, it's only one person. So this could be about sending your ideas out into the world, to wait to hear back from someone. But you definitely have the spirit of wanting to try something new. Now, I was saying that the Chariot card, it's a 7, and it speaks to questioning yourself. And I would say that yes, indeed, you have been questioning yourself, but the 7 also says if you concentrate, you're emotional, because it represents Cancer. It's an emotion card. See the moon on his shoulders? It's about balancing the negative and the positive of yourself. And here we have the Yoni symbol with the mercurial wings over it. So I think this is having to do with Mercury turning direct. And the Chariot says, you know, it's been a long, hard, dusty road, but if you can just control your emotions about the situation, you can positively get to where you want to go. He doesn't even have any reins to hold the chariot. He's just driving it. Now, I would be remiss in not speaking about the Tower underneath this card, because sometimes this can speak to an accident, like a vehicle accident. So if you're traveling, do be careful. Let me look. The only card that I cannot look at is the Knight of Swords in the very middle. But I can definitely tell you what the 4 and 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Wands mean as they relate to these 3 major arcana cards in the spread. Let's look at the 4 of Pentacles. It spells promotions and indicates career advancements, business opportunities, and financial windfalls. Take heed of advice given by someone in the know. It suggests a change is needed in order to view things from a different perspective. So if this is about a changing job, it may be that the legal profession is something that you're thinking about. When you can step back from the bigger picture and broader view, you can allow for consideration and thought rather than taking hasty, ill-conceived actions. Consider your choices and options for the best course of action. I don't see anything next to these 3 cards. So we go to the 5 of Pentacles. It may be suggesting that you overlooked something. That's why I'm telling you there are 5 things that you can do. You may have overlooked something or missed something in the details of a plan and actions that you have taken in the past. Review your goals, plans, and lifestyle choices. Reassess your position and reassess your wants and needs. If it's pertaining to a legal case or issue, it implies that you may not be successful and may incur costs or suffer losses. It doesn't tell me anything being next to these 3 major arcana cards though. So I look at the 8 of Swords near the Hangman. It asks you to keep quiet counsel to yourself for the moment. Do not offer any information and do not add more weight to the situation or issue. As to speak your mind or voice your opinion may worsen an uncomfortable situation. Keep yourself to yourself. Yeah, because we see some kind of message or information coming in. The 9 of Pentacles. If you have been working on a venture or project by yourself, during this time you have may have had to be self-sufficient. Your inner strength and fortitude will have come to the fore. It tells that you may receive financial gain, rewards, and these will bring you pleasure. It can indicate some unexpected income or money is coming your way in the very near future. It indicates an unexpected increase in income, receiving a win, an inheritance, or an unexpected gift. It may be indicating that some money owed to you will be repaid in full. And finally, the Three of Wands. Next is Justice. It is a message of encouragement, as eventually you will benefit for all your past efforts. Keep going, as you will reap better than expected rewards. But because it's a 3, we need to keep in mind that it can sometimes suggest that more than one person is involved, and can also mean that there will be a period of suspended activity before future successes are realized. It may be indicating that the right partner or teammate will bring about positive energy and will enhance and bring success on many levels. I think this is talking about something that you've done in the past, and it's like you're waiting. You have done everything that you were supposed to do, and now you are just waiting to see the results of that. And if that's the case, I would suspect you may hear something in about a week's time. I say that because the swords represent weeks. Although you're not seeing any movement, you're probably anxious and full of anxiety and fear. But whatever this message about, keep yourself to yourself. I will follow that advice. I don't think I need any Sibila cards on this, so I'm going to go straight to the Golden Nostradamus. It's kind of funny because if I'm looking this way, while you've been waiting, conserving, and saving, the message comes that you can now, that you almost are ready to move forward. This way, this way tells me that you've been waiting. Maybe you had to sacrifice as well while you've been waiting, but the message is coming that something good is going to happen to you. And sometimes the Empress can represent the time frame of summer. You don't see it coming, and you are trying to think about what you're going to do if you lose money. How are you going to go forward? But it's the road down the center. Justice is coming. Quickly, you will hear about it in a week, maybe 10 days. And here you are being rewarded. So keep on doing what you're doing. Don't give up. Trust and have faith. So let's put a card. (26) Astrology. It's always a good, I mean, it's called the zodiac. The hours and days seem to fly past when experience and emotions come hard and fast. Every soul should found their action on willpower and decisiveness. Now you are too sluggish and not reflective enough. Fortune does not smile upon the lazy. So just wait it out. Double check your plans. Go over what you're doing. Maybe you can ask a friend or someone in the know who can advise you. But I don't think you're going to have to wait much long to see rewards or results. Let me put it that way. So that is what I have for you, Capricorn, for September 2024. And I will see you. I will see you next time. Good luck.